Hey everybody, good morning. We're taking a look today at Job 18, and we see that this is Job's friend, Bildad. My Bible titles it "The Wicked Are Punished," but let's take a little look at Bildad, the Shuhite, if I'm pronouncing it right. Bildad's name actually means confusing love, and Shuhite means wealth or wealthy. So I picture this as a man who is a little higher in society, a little maybe of the same stature of the Pharisees that went after Jesus. That they had their nose up high. Hey, I know what's best, and I just picture that. Not saying it's true. It's just what I picture. But you go ahead and his name of meaning confusing love. He is definitely a little confused here. As we read chapter 18, he is a little confused. Everything he says is correct. What he is saying about evil and what he is saying about the unrighteous is correct. What he's confused in is that he's mixing Job up in that. And we know from what we read in the text, what we've read so far, is that Job's life is a righteous life, and that he does seek after God, and he does fear him, he does honor him, he does live for him, and Bildad sort of confuses that. I can see that he loves Job and that he wants to get Job set straight, and he wants to help him, but this isn't it, and from us looking on the outside, we are looking at Bildad saying, hey, you need to pray for your friend. Don't accuse him, because that's not what's going on. You need to pray for him. And from the outside, this is what we're saying. He is a little bit confused. And you go on, and I think the very last sentence says it all. It says, and this is the place of him who does not know God. You see, so everything that he has said is the wisdom is saying, yes, this is the place of him who does not know God. But the issue is that Bildad is confusing Job and mixing him into that. Bildad he's confused himself. So, how often do we look at our friends and say, hey, well, that only happens to bad people. Hey, you know what? Ooh, you're going through a terrible run here. You must have done something to irritate God. Well, God, that's not it, guys and girls. We need to pray for each other. Bildad is sitting here pointing fingers. When lesson we ought to take from him is that we need to pray for each other. So far in the text, I haven't read yet. Not one of his friends has taken his hand and said, let me pray with you. Not one of his friends has taken his hand and says, okay, let me comfort you. Let me be the hands and feet of God. Let me be the light, the salt. Yeah. There's a ton of friends out there that will point fingers and tell us we're the problem. Will you be the friend that instead helps? You don't point fingers, you help. Will you be the friend that shows the love of Christ? See, that's what Job really needs right now, as a friend that will show the love of Christ. Will you be that friend to somebody today, tomorrow, the next day? God's created us to be brothers and sisters of each other. Brothers and sisters only fight when they're infants, when they're immature, when they're children. But as they grow up, brothers and sisters, you'll see their relationship becomes that of love and respect. Mature Christians, mature brothers and sisters, love and respect each other and help each other. Guys, girls, I love you all. And I do pray for you. I hope you have a super, super blessed day today.